I know what the mother and the father, in short, the entire family must be going through right now. How can Dowen College say that boy had an injury while he was playing football?
Hi everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel, True Dreams with Lady T. Is your sister, your friend, is your girl. This is your first time you just didn't get post for YouTube, but you just come across this our channel. Please consider to hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so you will know anytime we put videos. Thank you so much for coming around again, and God bless. For this our channel, na tori, now we talk, and na pidgin English, we take the knack our tori for you. We're not just here to talk, but if you share this video, I believe together we will save someone today. So my people, what it just they happen for that our country Nigeria, sometimes they make person dey vex, they make person dey harass. Now this boy Sylvester, when be say that in matter just dey on social media, even many celebrities, they don't shook their mouth but for inside this matter, because when something is getting too much, it's getting too much, you know. Why it be say we Nigeria, the most annoying thing for inside all this matter be say they cover up. Nigerians, they like to cover up. They don't like to open so that people will make mistake go learn. People will see they do such thing go no say see what happen to Mr. A, he not go do this kind of thing again. But the way they say they cover up, you know, they make people they see the truth. You know, they make bad people they change.
Good afternoon, everybody, and happy weekend. I beg you, get one thing where they bother me, and we need to address it. This young boy, when he died, Sylvester Junior, for Dowen College, I've not really had anything. I've been pondering about this for the past 2 days, and it's been traumatic for me. As a mother who has lost a child, I know how it feels. I know what the mother and the father, in short, the entire family must be going through right now. How can Dowen College say that boy had an injury while he was playing football? Why would they say that? Why then go even get mind? The proprietor or proprietress of the school get mouth to open say now ball neither pikin play. Now in mouth peel like that. Now football peel person mouth like person wey dem give acid, that be waiting and give and drink. Lagos state government, what are we waiting for? NGOs, human rights fighters, what are we waiting for? Is that school still in session? People say they go that school. They're supposed to lock that school, investigate this matter. Some people go say, this or that my own too much. Yes, my own too much. Because person not go feed there for inside river, make soap enter inside the eye. We not go see truth, make we not talk. So because we won't offend some people, it is high time for all of us to join, most especially women. Make we get up, make we talk through. Dowen College, make we not tell us waiting do that young boy. When I saw that boy crying in pains, my heart was broken. My heart was broken. May we get up now. This one no go sweep this one under carpet. The children will kill that boy. The proprietor said the school is built under waiting. Even the schools then will be say then they cover head, when then they cover face, will be missionary school. Make we keep religion apart. We know they get bad eggs inside the 12 disciples of Jesus Christ. We don't get Judas inside. We did they lie to ourselves. Lagos state government, Nigeria police force. I don't know as I go tag this one. No. Justice for Sylvester Junior. Justice for Sylvester Junior. Justice for Sylvester Junior. Justice for Sylvester Junior. Dowen College, tell us what happened to that young boy. The death of that boy, the people that killed him, you people should provide them, produce them. That boy will not just die like that. No. This is totally unacceptable. That boy was not sick. No, 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 no. This is inhuman. This is inhuman. Justice. Justice for Sylvester Junior. I ask all the people in Nigeria that genuinely are fighting a genuine cause to cry this cry. Let the government hear about it. Everything that needs to be done should be done to provide the people that killed that young boy and tell the reason why they did that. How can you tell me cultism has been in existence for a very long time? Cultism that has entered primary school. One school is saying that their school they cannot have cultism. Who told you that? Who told you it's not possible? Who told you it's not possible? Justice for Sylvester.
Credit to Punch News, because now they interview the father. The father explained how the matter takes start.
As usual, this entire chat is streaming live on Facebook. And after our chat, you can go back to our Facebook page and watch it again. We have with us today Mr. Sylvester Oromoni.
Yes.
He's the father of Sylvester Junior Omoroni, a GS2 student of Dowen College, Lekki, who lost his life last week. And the father is going to tell us what happened. Already the school issued a statement yesterday saying that, the young boy had just a mild illness and was allowed to go home. And they denied any wrongdoing on their premises. So the father is going to tell us exactly what happened, and feel free to send in questions which we will direct to him. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you?
Yes, fine, thank you. Let me first start by sympathizing with you and your family over this incident. People who send their children to school do so with the hope that their children will graduate and be able to do a lot with the degree that they've been given. Unfortunately, Sylvester's life has been cut short. Can you tell us exactly, can you narrate to us the events leading up to his death?
Thank you very much. Sylvester Oromoni Junior is was my last child. His birthday is tomorrow. He's going to be 12 years tomorrow. He was born on the 4th of December 2009. 2 years. 2 years out of 11. And it was the last. And what happened was that I sent 4 of them to that school. The rest ones went to Benedict and other schools. But 4 of them, the one I sent to that school. The first one, God is great, finished 2 years back. It's in Canada. Then the second one finished this last semester, this recent WAEC. This last section. She's the one sitting on my right. The same school. Then this one on my left, she's in SS1. And my son, Sylvester Oromoni Junior, was in SS2. It was only the 2 of them that were left in that school before this incident. His clothes, his shoes, any good thing that he had, money. So we now decided that we give the money to the house master, one Mr. Ahmed. Then this October month, after October, towards the end of October. They wanted to beat up our brother. What happened? So somebody told her that he said he saw a private part. The boy said no, that in the hostel last week. But we got the call on Monday. They called my wife on Monday. But I can't specifically say it happened on Saturday or Sunday. Because on Monday, it was a nurse from the sick bay that called. a nurse, not even the school authorities, called that Sylvester Junior is sick, that is in the sick bed, that the parents should come and carry him. That Monday it was late. And my son, the kid, the one that is in London, was also a worry. Myself was a worry. Then the mother too, all of us were worried. Then one of our boy, his friends, were asked him to go and carry the boy on Tuesday from the school. What happened? We now called the house master, Mr. Ahmed. He now said, Sylvester Junior said he fell while playing football. Are you sure? So when the boy went to the school to pick him that Tuesday, the boy said this one is beyond fall. That the whole body, if you even want to carry it, he couldn't move. If you want to carry it, anywhere you touch, you'll be shouting. And he will open his mouth, put his hand here. Then what happened? The mouth here started having sign of peeling. You know, like when fire burns somebody, immediately it will not peel to that red color, whatever. It will look dark first. Then finally it will now peel off. That was the beginning. So the boy now called my son, who is his friend, Kenneth. Said, this boy, body serious. The boy could not stand. The boy could not eat. The boy is shouting my mouth, my waist, my back, my chest, everywhere. It's okay. I now asked Kenneth to go to Lagos on Wednesday. So Kenneth now, he flew through Benin to Lagos. I went to Asaba. When he got to Lagos, got to the house, Kenneth now called me, my son had called. Said, Daddy, this case is beyond me staying because he's traveling to London that Saturday. I said, okay, don't worry, I'm coming. In the night, nobody will sleep. You have to carry him to toilet. If you want to wee, you carry him. Anything, then you will turn him. He'll be telling you, press here, press my chest, my throat. Some other will say, hey, my back, turn my leg. Wait, carry the legs small. He will be shouting every part of his body. What happened? He will tell you, I fall. He will not tell you exactly what happened. Fall. Your leg, the school said you have fracture in your leg. This fracture in your leg now turn to every part of your, including your mouth, inside your tongue, your throat. Okay. When I got to Lagos that Thursday, I asked my son, because he didn't sleep throughout the night. So go to your room and sleep, I will be with you. So I was the one carrying him throughout the night. Nobody slept. Me too, I didn't sleep. So in the evening, I made some contact to get flight back to Warri with him that Friday. That was last week Friday. Flights everywhere is fully booked. Benin fully booked. Asaba fully booked. Warri fully booked. We now decided to take road. My son has a truck. Then me to have Tundra. I have my Mokoda to come from Warri to wait for us at Izebode roundabout. So in the morning we moved through Ekpe and we met at Izebode roundabout. We now proceed to Warri. That was how I was petting him. He would sleep on my lap. Sometimes he would say, this side, turn this side. That was how we were doing till we got to Warri. But the road was very bad. That time they blocked Benin bypass. So we had to suffer miss road till finally get to Warri very late in the evening. So as I got to Warri, I now sent for one of our uncles, how to massage. I said, let him check the leg. If there's anything like dislocation, since it's football, then touch the waist too. The man checked the waist, said there's nothing like dislocation. Said, but the laps, the ears too, everywhere is swollen. Then the chest, then the shoulder. Is it right shoulder? One of the shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder. What is it like?
The bone was not showing.
The bone, that one. One side the bone was swollen. The other side the bone was not swollen. It's swollen.
And sir, he did not tell you all through when he was going through this pain. He didn't tell you.
He didn't confess anything, my brother. He didn't, even that time when he confessed, that time that the harassment, the first one, he was crying. Said they will kill him.
He had told you before that they are bullying
that they will beat him. they will beat him. So my son should take it easy. So, but my son refused. He went to the school. The school said they've taken care of everything. They're now moving from but they put that small boy and those big boys in the same hostel. The same room. How can they put SS1 boys and SS2 boys, SS2 boys, SS1 boys, and SS2 boys in the same room? See? So they're now moving from that room to another room where it's made according to the school authority. They did that. Yes. My daughter said they did that. So now on this fateful day, I came with him to worry. Yes. I called up uncle to check. He said no dislocation. He said, but everywhere it's swollen. Everywhere, the rib side, and we were shouting his chest and his throat. But my brother, look at what I want to do. He will open his mouth. What happened to your throat? But that time, the mouth has started peeling. The mouth has started peeling. So we now call our family doctor to come and take blood sample. Because since he could not lie down and sleep, we carried him to toilet. We decided to keep him at home. They bring doctor to be taking care of him at home. So the doctor came and took sample. He came with the result and said he was having malaria. But then his body was very hot. Then he started treating him malaria. He gave him first, because he has not been eating, he gave him a drip that will let him get appetite. That one, they don't mix that one at all. Just plain something. That's one. Then after they now give him the fever drip. Then they still give him that other one to sustain so that he will not be hungry. That was
At that point, we didn't know that it was beating.
Even at that point, we never knew that he was beating, but he has not confessed. We never knew that he was even giving something to drink, but he has not confessed.
At what point did he then reveal what happened to him?
So it was on Monday, between the hours of 11 and 12. That was when he started confessing. He told us that he didn't play ball. He didn't go to any field. That he was in his room with his mates, sleeping on his bed in the evening. But he didn't give us the time. But he said it was in the night. These boys walked into that hostel, the junior students hostel.
It's the same hostel, just their room.
Okay,
yes,
it's the same hostel, eh?
Yes.
It's just their room, separate room.
Yes.
Okay. They walked into their room, they put off the lights. He was lying on his bed. They started beating him. With belt. They beat him. Then he fell from his bed. They started mashing with a leg. So that all these places that are paining him is as a result of those smash bruises. He said nobody, he did not play ball with anybody. Then at the end, they gave him something to drink. He did not know what they gave to him to drink. That was the confession of the boy.
Was he able to identify the boys that did this?
Yes, he said because he mentioned, he said there were 5. He mentioned 3. He mentioned Benjamin Favor. He mentioned Aslem Temile.
Aslem, what's the name?
Aslem Temile.
Okay.
Benjamin Favor. Then Kasamu Michael. Kasamu Michael.
Yes.
He mentioned those 3. So, but because the place was dark, the other ones, he was hearing their voice when they were beating him, but he could not get, he can't remember their names. So, but they were 5. Then, according to him, they said, they tell all the rest people, maybe whether they send them out or they gather them in one place, that we did not act. He said, if we not talk, we'll kill all of you. If they ask you, tell even the school people, say you were playing ball, say you fall. They threaten them. So the children say, we will not talk, we will not talk. So up till this time, it's because of that threat that made him not to say this thing. until that Monday. That's so as soon as they finish that, they will now ask, okay, since it's bruises, let them take him to somewhere where they will carry out X-ray and scan. X-ray all over his body.
First X-ray was just his leg.
And the one they did in Lagos, the other did in Lagos, because he could not stand up. Since he said it was
His
leg, they did from the front waist down to the leg. It wasn't the whole body. That was the first X-ray. And I think that is the X-ray the school is talking about. Because the boy said his leg. The school said his leg. The X-ray they did was just for that, from the waist here, front, not even back, the left side down. And the X-ray did not show any fracture.
Okay, let me ask you one question, sir.
Okay.
You said he has complained in the past.
Yes.
About this incident. He's in JS2, so I'm assuming that when he was in JS1, this matter had started. Did you report to the school authorities about this bullying?
In JS1.
No, in JS1, no.
No, in JS1 we did. We did, but then in JS1, it wasn't anything about a beating. I was in the school, so it was like, it felt like some my set boys too, they were like protecting me in a way. And this Michael Kashamu, there was an incident with him. I don't know what happened, but the seniors tend to be very power drunken. So I don't exactly, it was in SS1 then, last session, now he's in SS2. So I don't really remember the incident, but I'm pretty sure it was a very minor incident because he is a junior. He wasn't rude to his senior. He wasn't rude or anything. He's the kind of person that he will even want to kiss up to his senior so they would like him. So they won't be mean to him. You understand? Because they know his sister, they know his brother. So during the incident, when my set mate boys heard, they were on third floor because they keep the SS3s and I think some of the SS2s on third floor. So all of my set boys went downstairs and took him. And the next day they came to school and they came to tell me, oh, Amira, see, we took your brother. Don't worry, nothing happened to him. We took care of your brother. They almost beat him, but we took care of him. So I don't know if it's that feeling of, okay, they've protected you too much. Let's wait for your sister to go. Let's see what happens. So it's like every little thing he does is like they put their eye on him to make sure they do something to him. Because in JS1, the incident we had were the provisions and his things getting stolen. Even the first week he started school, his things finished. And my mom went to Lagos to visit him because he's her last born. He just entered secondary school. She was in Lagos. She wanted to see him before she traveled back to Delta. So when he told her that, oh, my things were stolen, so she felt like he was being careless. She felt he was being very careless about his things. So she scolded him, but then they replaced the things. So from there, another incident about the provisions came again. So that's when he kept him with Mr. Ahmed. So they've been keeping him with Mr. Ahmed for a year now with his money and everything. So none of the things have been. So if any minor incident with his set mates should come up or anything, he always used to report to me. I was the one that they called this when this event happened in October, when my sister called me to complain that, oh, see what her friend told her, that my brother went to say that he saw me naked and all. And then I called him I called Mr. Ahmed's phone to speak to him, and I started scolding him. He was quiet on the call. That's one thing I had to understand, that he was quiet on the call. And normally if you do something like that proudly, there's a way you also try to defend yourself. So but he didn't try to do any of that. He was quiet, like, okay, I seem to deserve this. You understand? So when he told me that they beat him up, my brother called me later and was scolding me because I just left the school. So he's like, how can you just leave? And immediately there must be something wrong. And he was so that they were waiting. Is it that they were waiting for him for
the internet connection
me to?
Network is unstable.
Don't worry, it's fine. It will. Okay, yes. So that's, my brother was really angry, and also when my sister, I heard something about a suspension. I heard something about a suspension. So I said, okay, yes, they sorted everything else. Only for my sister to come today and she's like, oh, that there was nothing like a suspension.
So, it seems they were having some internet issues.
I'm not going to.
Okay, can you hear me very well?
Okay. And I said that I'm not going to. And I kept on saying that I'm going to make sure that they suspend those boys because I know what it is. But after he has opened up, I know what they could do. So I was telling the house parents, I told her that no matter what it is, that I won't burst until they suspend him. And they asked me to write a statement about it. I wrote a statement about it, and they said they were going to ask my brother and Favor for their own statements. So after that, I think the matter died, and I just let it go. So moving on, now I'm hearing from my dad that the school said that they suspended them the last time. It did not happen. They weren't suspended. I tried my best, and I tried several times, and people were trying to even say that why was I not forgiving him? Things like, I was very bitter throughout. I said I would make sure that they were suspended.
Who were the boys that you wanted to get suspended?
Favor was the one asking the question, so yes, him. Favor Benjamin.
Okay, since this incident happened now, what action has the school taken? Is it that these boys were suspended? Because I'm hearing now, we're seeing on social media, they said the boys have been, if they've left Nigeria, some of them have gone out of the country. I don't know. What are you hearing?
We will not know much about the boys' position now. The schools explained the position of those boys. Because as soon as they finished the confession that Monday, my son in London got a call across to the principal of the school. He called the housemaster,
Mr. Ahmed.
Mr. Ahmed, the housemaster.
Yeah.
What's the name of the principal? What's the name of the school principal?
Mrs. Laiwola.
Mrs.
Adebisi Laiwola.
Okay, Mrs. Adebisi Laiwola. Okay.
So, my son in London, as soon as the boy finished that confession, mentioned those boys. He now placed a call across to the school. They called Ahmed. Ahmed was crying. He said, Ahmed, I want to see your face. I'm calling you on video call now. Please talk to me on video call.
I saw that.
You saw that, eh?
I saw that part, and they didn't want to let me know of what had happened. So they let me leave the place.
Oh, they allow you leave the place?
Yes.
They don't want you to know that.
They didn't want me to know that
it's dead. Okay. So, my son now asked Ahmed, who are those boys? He now mentioned the 3 names. I want to talk to them, please. I want to interview them. They were the one that killed my brother. Then go and give the phone to the principal, please. Still on video call, Ahmed went and gave the phone to the principal. The phone was on video call when the principal sent for those 3 children. Then I interviewed them. The children said they did not beat. That they were told that he went to play football and he was injured. So the same statement the school gave, it was the same statement those 3 boys gave. So, but while my brother, my son was talking to them, he screenshot.
Yes, he screenshotted.
He screenshotted their faces. That was how he was able to get the faces of those boys.
In that school, is there cultism in Dowen College? Or
Not that.
how do things work in that school? Is it that are there checks for
You see, my brother, if there is cultism, cult boys did not come out in the daytime to display their whatever nonsense they are doing. Unless if they succeeded in initiating you, you are part of them. If you are not part of them, you will not know what they are doing. And what they were doing to this my son, probably since the boy was in the same room with them, probably maybe they discovered that the boy saw them doing something. They wanted him to be part of them. Maybe the boy, I don't know what happened. But while the boy was confessing them, it did not mention that they wanted him to join Paul. He did not mention that to us. What he said was they beat him up and they gave him something to drink. And they told them, and even the people in that room, that if you people talk, we'll kill all of them. When they ask you, tell them Sly was playing football, that he injured while playing football with you people.
Have you now reported the matter formally to the police? And
we have submitted a petition. We have submitted a petition day before yesterday to the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State.
Okay.
Yes. We reported to Area Command Warri first before we went to Lagos to submit the petition.
What are your demands now? What are the demands of the Oromoni family now?
The demand of the Oromoni family is justice. They should bring the killers, those who gave him that something to drink, those who beat him up. The people he mentioned their name, they should allow them to come out and say something. They should interrogate them. The school should come out and tell the family, tell Nigerians the true story of the death of my son. Because if you are playing football is not played alone. Those who played the football with him, there are those who were, like as he confessed, he was in the room. Those who were in the room with him, the other people that were in the school, the house masters, and even if they are playing football, that's watching them. There must be somebody that is there, either house master, security, or whatever.
Football injury cannot affect the other party.
You see? So they should tell us. Because my brother, until this boy gave up, because the school did not call us one day. The only day they called us was on Monday, and it was a nurse. It was a nurse.
They called on Monday the class teacher.
The class teacher called.
Okay.
The class teacher called to find out.
Not the school.
Not the school.
The home teacher just randomly called.
Because they usually check up when
they check up on the boy. Okay. They said it's class teacher. Apart from the nurse who called the mommy to come and pick up the boy, that the class teacher.
He's just one class teacher.
Just one.
Not even SS1. His old class teacher, who is very close to him, is just one. Not is just two.
Has any autopsy been conducted yet to even determine the exact cause of death?
The one we are doing now, the police. The police contacted the police area command. Contacted, I think, police doctor, the pathology. I don't know. I think they carried out the autopsy yesterday. I think the result will come out that. But we were made to understand that they discovered something in his stomach.
They discovered something in his stomach?
A liquid.
Okay.
Yes, liquid. A black liquid. They used syringe to draw it according to them. But they are not spoken to them.
Since your internet is unstable, your internet connection.
But they said that one will be carried out by.
Probably the network.
Okay, it's back now. It's back now. You said they discovered something in his stomach.
Yes, according to the person who was carrying out the autopsy, the people that were with the man, they said they had some other things they discovered. There is this dark liquid, small water, standing in part of the tummy. I don't know because I can't go and face that one. I didn't go. So they used syringe, they use removing blood to draw it. But according to him, that one will not be carried out by him. That is police in Lagos or Abuja that will carry out that test. That is the name they call that to know the chemical, that particular content that was inside the system.
You said when your son was in JS1, at some point he complained about bullying. Did you ever think that it was time to withdraw him from that school, from Dowen?
Of course, I said it as a father, but because this my daughter this way, she was a senior student. She has senior boys that always taking care of him. This one then was in a JSS 3. She was in JSS 3. So I wanted to pull it out and this one. But they said, no, the school said they will take care of all these things. So they advised that no, they will not do anything. And our provisions that they take, they will not beat him. If they beat him, he will complain. The school authorities will not take it lightly. They are students. He's their younger one. So, and 3 of them are together.
I know it's something very painful for family. You said tomorrow would have been his 12th birthday.
Yes.
How is tomorrow going to be for you, your own last born, who you would have thought will be present to celebrate his 12th birthday? How is his absence affecting you now personally as a father?
Yeah, I've asked the mother to bring one of his pictures. But when he was in primary school, he always thought of, I want to be pilot. So when the school was doing some activities, they will ask them to wear, if you want to be doctor, you wear doctor uniform.
Career day.
Career day. So they wear pilot uniform. So I've asked them to bring.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Sorry, my brother. I've asked my wife to bring that picture. I think that's a last bet. I will do a cake. I'll put the picture. And I will do his birthday.
It's okay.
Take heart, sir.
Okay.
It's okay.
What?
It's okay. It's okay. No, don't cry. It's okay. Everything is fine. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Both of you should not cry. I don't like
The mom could not sleep. So they gave her drugs. So she's sleeping now. That's why she's not here with us. She's in the room. She's sleeping. Both of us BPs were very high. So we're on drugs.
It's okay.
Hope that you get the justice and closure that you deserve.
Yes, justice. That's what I want for my son.
I've been chatting with the Oromoni family over the loss of their son, Sylvester, a student of Dowen College, Lekki, who lost his life over alleged bullying, even though the school still claims that he had complications from playing football. The family is demanding justice, even as the police have now taken over the matter. We've been chatting. It's a sad experience. As I stated earlier on, this entire chat streamed live on Punch Facebook page. You can go back, visit, share, and like. If you have any information about this incident, you can also let the family know, or you can also inform the police, which have begun investigation into the matter. Thank you so much, sir, for know how things are, but you still summon the courage to talk to us this afternoon.
No problem.
Pray that God will comfort you and your family.
Amen.
All right. Enjoy your day, sir.
Thank you.
This kind thing, it don't fit happen before to one lady. Wey be say the lady die for inside body school. At the end, school talk say they not do this, they not do that, no be their fault, or that the pikin sick. But when the pikin come reach as they do autopsy, na another story. Now the parents come dey see. The same thing almost happen to Don Davis. I thank God for Mama Don Davis and Don Davis life. If not for the way Mama Don Davis tire now only God know wetin for happen for Don Davis. Don Davis dey alive today because him mama quickly enter social media. He use hand follow am. Even if say how they can't do the case, so they turn the case upside down. The justice is not come. But the most important thing be say Don Davis dey alive for the mother and is looking good. Is doing well. That is the most important thing of it all. You understand? Only wetin dey vex me for inside this matter be say the school now they no wan claim responsibility. They no wan claim responsibility, and they try to even cover the people wey even commit wetin bad for inside the matter. The people wey even commit the sin, that they cover them up because say they be big man pikin, because say they no wan make them bring their come out. I even hear say they don't even carry some travel enter UK, enter obodo oyibo, anywhere they go make they no accept them for any school, because you no fit spoil person you make your own better. Na time they take train this pikin, na time money school wey dey pay 1 million school fees, then they come dey talk say one thing comot for two things. That school supposed to even get camera. It's supposed to get different things inside wey be say I go dey look am. And the even worst part of him, una remember if una dey lis ten to the father, wetin Don Davis talk that time when he say they carry am go SS1 and e dey JSS1. na for that time that SS1 come begin dey colobian for back. The same thing na be this one. So this guy dey SS2, they carry am go SS1 senior boys side wey be say those one big pass. They go carry junior students go put among senior students. If una boarding school no dey enough, then una take students una know say una fit handle, una no do oju kokoro, because now e dey come affect other children. Imagine, oh my God, the father, oh e short I no want me to talk too much. I'm gonna leave una comment down there. I believe say this one a lesson to many parents. Please, before you send your children to anybody school, make sure say you dey go check on your children very very well. Put your pikin for body school, shine your eye. Please, as you watch this video, leave your comment down there. Your comment is very very important. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video. We are not just here to talk. We are here to say a story that will change life, that will touch life, that will also change situation of things. If you share this video, I believe you're gonna help someone today. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, consider to hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so you will know anytime we put video here. I remember your sister, your friend, your girl, your pikin, anyone you call me, I did there for you to dreams bright life with Lady T. See you on our next video. Ciao ciao.
If there is anything that is bothering you, my friend, please say it so others will learn. Bring it to true dreams with Lady T, and God will be your strength. Bring it to true dreams with Lady T.